So why storage? Why decentralized storage matters? There are many reasons. They're different. There are some social and some technical. I would say that uh, decentralized storage matters because you want data sovereignty. You want to own your own data. Um, you're very exposed to centralized providers if that is not the case. Censorship, the platform and similar things that have happened. Um, you're exposed to that if storage is not decentralized, just as compute is. Um, on the technical side, I would say that decentralization also brings resiliency. Um, for example, there was a recent event with AWS going down, bringing down a huge part of the internet with it. It was, quite a disruptive event. Um, Decentralized storage systems are much more resilient to that sort of events. They scale better um, in general. Although it's harder to scale, but overall they scale better. That's how I'd say it. Um, those and many other reasons are probably why it matters, but to me, those are the principal ones. There are specific problems, for example, in blockchain where decentralized storage is also crucial. We cannot claim to have a decentralized compute layer if our storage is centralized. Um, in any decentralized system, you are as decentralized as your weakest link, meaning that if, for example, you claim to have a decentralized blockchain and all your storage is still centralized to some extent, or the application ecosystem relies on centralized storage, you don't have a decentralized system. You don't have a decentralized ecosystem. That is one of the principal reasons why, again, you need decentralized storage uh, in these decentralized ecosystems. And furthermore, if there is a problem with scalability, the more you scale the compute, the more data is going to be generated, and the less it scales in a traditional way as it is right now, for example, where blockchains still, for the most part, replicate their state. Replication is not an efficient way of providing redundancy, and it's also a bottleneck in general in bringing in scaling these decentralized systems. So as we scale compute, we also need to figure out what to do with the data. And what we're building is precisely that. We are allowing storage of data in a decentralized manner. And this brings me to what exactly is Archivist. And Archivist is what we call the decentralized durability engine. And what that means essentially is that it is a system built from the ground up to provide durability for your data in a decentralized setting. And we built this in a principled manner from the ground up, where we essentially said, how should a decentralized system work? What actually makes a decentralized storage um, system work? What are the principal components and mechanisms required in order to um, make data durable in a decentralized network? And we call this set of mechanisms the rapid framework. And it's sort of a flywheel. You can think of it as a flywheel where you have several properties that sort of mutually reinforce um, themselves in they kind of all entangled and interact with each other. And as soon as one of those properties is compromised, then your decentralized, you know, you cannot anymore guarantee durability in a decentralized system. Um, so, in other words, Archivist is a storage system built from the ground up to be durable in a decentralized setting, in essentially in decentralized network.
Engage and learn more about what we're building, you can go to our main website, which is at archivist.storage. Right now, it's just a static landing page. Hopefully, we'll update that to be a little bit more flashy. You can get started running a node using the docs.archivist.storage link. Also, feel free to join our Discord for reaching out to us personally at discord.archivist.storage. Let us know. My DMs are open. Everybody is reachable. Just add us on Twitter or hit us up in Discord if you need help running a node or if you have more questions as a developer, as a prospective user, or even as an investor. Thanks.